Alright, Babber. Hello folks, welcome back to Icewind Dale meets Xena. I was going to do some stuff off camera because Shad's told me, again for the second time, where the Wizard's Tower is, which I've completely missed. We're 52 episodes in, and I hadn't even found the Wizard's Tower in Kaldahar, so we are going to take a trip back there. I did go and have a look. I was going to do it all off camera. I went back there, saw what stuff was available, and figured I'd do it on camera. I don't know if it will be interesting for you guys, but you never know. So, we're just going to dive out of here, head back to Kaldahar, dive to the Wizard's Tower, buy Gabby some spells, finally, and see what magic items he's got on offer. And I do believe, from what I saw the other day when I was going to do it, was a bag of holding, which would be very, very nice indeed. So we got to go over here, and we got to go up this little bit. I completely missed it. If we look at the map, look, there's a massive black area there that I've just completely missed. Because I'm an idiot. But there we go. There we go. Let's head across. Get rid of that. Let's head across. And go and get some spells for Gabby. Go and rest and memorise. And we'll be rocking and rolling. Which would be very nice. Very nice. Up this way, I believe, sir. Up here. Up here. I say sir. Xena's leading the party. Ma'am. There we go. Right. And there was a whole bunch of dialogue which I didn't read, which I was going to save for now. So there's little goblin dude here. Aye, if you no sneak up on Weenog like that. Goblin scum, prepare to die. Yes, we're not going to do that. I seek the mage called Auric. I was told this was his tower. Yes, this is the home of the master. Weenog serves the master, cleans tower, makes beds, cooks tasty food for the master. Okay, Goblin Housekeeper, forgive me if I don't hand you my cloak. That's the sort of thing that might come out of Autolycus's gob. But yes, we wish to speak with Auric. The master is in study through door. Go in if you wants to speak with the master. We know not allowed in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there, books, papers, wizard things that we not understand. Thanks, Weenog. Cheers, mate. Thanks. There we go, Mr. Wizard Man. Auric the Grey. Well now, what have we here? It's been a long time since I've had guests. Yes, well, we've done a load of stuff and didn't even know you were alive, sir. So, yes, welcome. My name is Auric. What brings you to my humble home? We shall ask you some questions about the disturbances in the past. Because you might have info that we missed. Yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be of much help to you there. I rarely leave this tower for any reason, you see. My studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kaldahar. Their problems are no concern of mine. What about the balance? Surely you must see that what happens to the people of Kaldahar will affect you. But you live in Kaldahar. I see you don't give a damn about anyone but yourself. You'd rather sit locked up in this tower with your books. I understand you're busy, but could you at least offer some assistance in the way of spells or scrolls? That could be useful. I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells. Okay. I thought there was more stuff that he had. Let's re-talk to him. Mind if I ask what you're studying? There we go. I thought that was an option, you see. My studies revolve around the arcane law that deals specifically with the creation of mythals. A mythal is a powerful elven enchantment that is essentially a weave of protective magic that can be cast over a vast area. I've discovered numerous historical accounts of elven mages laying such mythals over an entire city. The details of the accounts are vague at best. The mages of the old elven kingdoms vanished long ago, retreating to the safety and isolation of the Isle of Evermeet. It seems that all their written knowledge of mythal enchantment has vanished with them. For over a decade I have travelled the realms searching for remnants of this forgotten lore. This is what brought me to Kaldahar. That is what brought me to Kaldahar. You have answers. You think that answers you seek are here? Not exactly. While exploring the fabled ruins of Myth Dranor, I came across an old tattered manuscript buried amid the rubble of an abandoned library. The manuscript made several references to an elven outpost located somewhere within the spine of the World Mountains. Naturally, I came here to find the settlement. Thus far, I've been unable to locate it. I believe I've been to the elven outpost you're looking for. It's a ruined tower that lies deep in the mountains of south of Kaldahar. What? You've been to the hand of Seldarine? Then the legends are true. Tell me, how did it look? It looked as though it had seen better days. Interesting. Did you come across any arcane material? No, not yet. Ah, no matter. At least you have located the ruins for me. I'm sure the answers I seek are merely lying about some hidden chamber in the tower, waiting to be discovered. If you return to the ruins and happen upon any such materials, please deliver them to me here. I am willing to pay a handsome reward for such a service. Excellent. I'll remember that. Before I go, I'd like to purchase some spells. We've come to the right place. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. Right. So, Gabby needs some spells, right? Ray of Enfeeblement, level 2, makes someone's strength 5 with a standard saving throw, which against high-level people doesn't do much because, you know, standard saving throws. We're going to buy it anyway. Power Word Sleep, no saving throw. Must have fewer than 20 hit points and gets no saving throw. That's no good apart from against really low level creatures. Deafness, 50% chance to miscast spells. We're not worried about that. Cat's Grace. Yeah, Cat's Grace sounds really good. It increases dex by a dice roll, but you can't put your dex past 20, which is kind of annoying, considering Joxer's already 19, I think. What was this? Charm Person. Charm Person. Yeah, you need to be humanoid, don't you? But not giant. Dispel Magic breaks it. I think we'll take Charm Person. Agnazar's Scorcher. We're not worried about that. We'll take a backup web, so that 2 of them have got web. Melf's Acid Arrow is always useful. Do you need to roll to hit? I don't think you do. Oh, no attack or damage bonus, so you do need to hit. But it says it speeds unerringly to its target. Dunno. I don't think we're too worried about that. Expeditious Retreat we're not too worried about. What's the difference between that and Power Word Sleep? Ah, this is level 1 for 2d4 hit dice. Okay, that's no good. We've got a Magic Missile, so that's always a start. I think we'll buy 2 of them. Can't go wrong with a couple of Identify spells. Find Familiar. I thought there were some other spells when I looked last time. I don't think we're worried about Find Familiar, though. We'll buy that lot. And what else do we have? There's loads of other magical stuff we can buy. The Clasp of Bronze Cloak. It gives piercing, slashing, and missile resistance, plus 5%. Could be useful for Xena. Girdle of Gond. Open locks 10, find traps 5. Useful for Autolycus. Robe of Infusing. I think this we wanted. Get an extra first level wizard spell. Gives a bonus armor class and magic resistance. So I think Ares is going to have the robe. That is 10 grand. We do want the Bag of Holding. We do want a Bag of Holding that Xena is going to carry. So Xena can have the Bag of Holding. That's fine. Now we have plenty of money still for that. This I thought, not usable by Bard. I thought that could be useful for Gabby, but not usable by Bard. Lance of Disruption. It's kind of like Agnazar's Scorcher, I think. This spell shoots a lance of force which travels from the caster to a specified point 100 foot in the distance. Any creatures in the lance's path take 5d4 hit points, plus 2 points of damage per level of the cast, a maximum of plus 30. And you can save for half. Maybe Ares can have that. Right, let's get Ares the robe. We'll do that. Force missiles. That was what I was looking for. Mordecai's force missiles. It's basically like magic missile. But it does 1 missile at 7th level, and then 2 at 10, 3 at 13th. But they do 2d4, and then they burst for 1 point of damage per level of the caster. So they seem quite cool. Now, I think Gabby can have that. We need to up her intelligence. I don't know if we've still got that potion of intelligence, because that could be quite useful. The lance, I don't think we're too worried about. 5d4 points of damage, plus 2 per level. Maybe, maybe not. Shout. Any creature within this area is deafened for 9 rounds and suffers 4d6 points of magic damage. Yeah, not too worried. Vitriolic Sphere. This spell conjures a sphere, 9-foot radius, of emerald acid that the caster can direct to strike any target within range. When it reaches its target, the sphere explodes and drenches the victim in potent acid. The victim suffers 1d4 of acid damage per caster level to a maximum of 12d4 points of damage. After the initial damage, the victim must save versus spell to avoid more damage. If unsuccessful, they take acid damage, 2 less until it runs out, I guess. Each round is entitled to, each round the victim is entitled to a saving throw. Splashes acid in a 9-foot radius around the primary target. That could be useful, maybe. Don't know if the fire would burn it off. Contact other plane. I thought about getting that for Gabby when I saw that, just for roleplay purposes. I think that could be quite interesting. So I think Gabby's going to have that. What level was it? Level 5. I don't think she can do level 5 yet. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Phantom Blade. Yeah, that basically creates a blade, but it does a ton of damage. Emotion Fear. 15-foot radius. It's a level 4. That could be useful for Gabby. Give her a little bit of selection. Enchanted Weapon. Yeah, we're not too worried about that. Minor Sequencer looked really good for Ares. This spell allows a wizard to store 2 spells and activate them both at the same time from her special abilities menu. Both spells must be of 2nd level or lower. To create a sequencer, a wizard must memorize not only Minor Sequencer, but the spell she intends to store in it. Couple of magic missiles is what I was thinking. Boom, boom. After casting Minor Sequencer, the player will be prompted to choose the sequence spells that they have from their memory. A sequencer lasts until activated, and once used, releases its spells immediately with no casting time. Or Fireball's 3rd level, I think. But, yeah. So the special abilities icon then disappears, blah, blah, blah. So I was going to get Minor Sequencer for Ares, because that is really damn cool. Now, what else did we want? Monster Summoning. Monster Summoning 2, maybe? 1d6 2nd level monsters. Yeah, not really that good, but just for the fun of it, maybe. Charm Person. Dire Charm. This spell is similar to Charm Person. However, the affected creature will attack anyone she perceives as hostile without being commanded to. That's quite cool. I think Ares might want that, really. Dunno. Slow is very good. Slow causes creatures to move and attack at half their normal rates. I think we'll give maybe Ares a slow. Lightning Bolt, but it bounces. See, I like lightning bolts, but they bounce too much. They bounce around far too much. Decker Stave we don't want. Stilnox Snowball Swarm, I don't think we're worried about. Clairvoyance. Geography, yeah, that'll expose the map, I think. Dispel Magic. There's 2 Dispel Magic, so we'll have one for Gabby, and we'll have one for Ares. And then we've spent all our money, and we need to sell some stuff to get that lot. Now, let's see if we can memorize these spells. Does Gabby or anyone still have that potion? I tell you what we will do is give that to Xena, and that staff needs to be sold. Right, we want the potion of potioniness. Intelligence +4 for 3 hours. That's what we want, because Gabby needs to learn some spells. So drink up, Gabby, my darling. Intelligence 17, that should do. Let's do a quick save, just in case. Right, memorize. No, write magic. Good. Charm person, nice. Web. Ah, we failed on the web. That's not a big deal. We failed on the identify. Let's give the other one to Ares. Force missiles, nice. We got that going. Fear, failed. Contact other plane, that worked. Dispel magic, nice. That's alright, that's given her a few spells to deal with. Okay. No, we've lost both our identify spells. Never mind. But Ares can do that, and do that, and do that. Nice. Right, so let's rearrange their spells. Right. Minus sequencer. Where does that come in? Right, Dispel Magic. We'll drop a fireball for a Dispel Magic, because Dispel Magic is damn useful. Minus sequencer, that's fine. We can drop a Doom Confusion, and then we got nothing at level 5 for a minus sequencer. That's cool, because then we can cast minus sequencer, stick a couple of magic missiles in there. Job's a good one. Right, Ray of Enfeeblement. Oops, get rid of Detect Evil. Yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement. Maybe we'll have 3 and just keep reducing everyone's strength. We'll take a Dispel Magic. What was that one? Non-detection. Yeah, we're not worried about that. And then when we get to level 4, we've got Force Missiles. So that's blooming useful. Blooming useful. Nice. So that's what we wanted to do. Can we sell the other stuff? What I did want to do, wrong button, is give Xena a club, because it's a +3 club. So let's give that back. Right. Pop you in there. Pop you in there. You can't use scrolls. You were going to use the potion so you could use those scrolls. So those can be sold. They're no use to me, even though I spent money on them ages ago. Right. We bought you them robes of infusing. They keep your armor class the same, but you get an extra spell, don't you? An extra first level spell. So magic missile it is, because best spell in the world. And then Gabby. Right, that we can sell. Right, let's sell some stuff to the wizard man. Interested in purchasing some stuff? What you have to offer? Xena, right, you don't want to buy any of them. You'll buy those. Okay. Fine for fine. Why won't you buy those? I don't know who will buy those. So, those can go in the bag of holding. Nice. I am a happy boy now, so we are going to run back. Thanks, Weenog. I'll let you go back to work. Bye, Weenog. Thanks, mate. And I shall head back to the Severed Hand. And we shall prepare to carry on with the adventure next episode. I just figured you might be interested in seeing what spells I was buying and things like that. So, Gabby's got a couple of offensive moves now. We'll have to rest up to get it all memorised. Might be worth doing that here, to be honest. You may not rest here. Okay. Well, we'll do it when I get back to the Severed Hand. So what I'll do is call the episode a few minutes early there, and next time, folks, you can join me back at the Severed Hand itself, and we'll go in together and finish that place off. Well, I say finish that place off. Get started properly on that place. So until then, folks, bye-bye for now.